So, last session having made it back to the capital after their journey to the island, the group decides they did a little rest and relaxation, did some shopping, did all that, then got to have an audience with the emperor. After some talking with them, they were greeted by a messenger saying that the king from the country of Idfel was visiting and were tasked with meeting him and escorting him back to the capital. And that is where we're going to pick up. So you're still in the throne room with the emperor. Nice black marble, all this white marble all over the place.
Me. Still waiting for my night out.
Not gonna happen.
Ooh,
You
I
want
was
to tell the
promised
emperor?
something.
Do you want to tell the emperor that our boss's 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 boss?
Watch me.
Victor would just take a step to the left.
So basically,
Actually, nope,
I
never
was
mind.
promised a night out with the guys, and I
We
can't
are-
get that now.
We are not with him.
so your legate Ingvar says, "Well, guys, we better head out. Let's get to the gate so we can get going. Anybody need anything real quick before we head out?"
A night out, just a night out. That's all.
Other than our equipment back at the inn, that's about it.
Okay, so go grab that quick. Meet me by the north gate. That's the quickest way to where we're gonna potentially meet up with them.
Understood.
How do you already need to be right back? So you guys head back to the Seven Sisters then?
Unless anybody else they want to do, I assume so.
Dog, probably.
Okay, so basically you do a quick little jot over there. Change some stuff around here. See, it's about 3 o'clock, I'd say, kind of the in between the lunch and dinner rushes. Just see Atlas working the bar. Where are they? I've lost my thing here. I have too much crap.
Shoot. So,
See Atlas working the bar, and you also see Maya reading her books in one of the corner tables. As well as I'm blanking on names like an idiot. As Varys sitting there just seems to be minding the time. Atlas sees you walks in. Welcome back, gentlemen. How'd your interview or your what's the word I'm looking for? Chat with the Emperor go?
Yeah, job will do just fine. Very well, very well. We got a new job.
New jobs, huh? No rest for the wicked, eh? I
surprise,
suppose I can't
surprise.
get you anything because you're probably on the rush, it looks like.
Unfortunately, so Victor would kind of run upstairs and go grab the bag of holding. From,
You stay on the
from,
bottom floor.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's rough.
Jesus. He still went running though.
Runs up the stairs, remembers he sleeps downstairs, runs back down the stairs.
Like, wait a minute.
He's just hyped in the moment.
He would give Varys the quick, well, we let his Madge know of your situation. He seemed concerned and inclined to help, but we are immediately being sent off on another errand, so I can't really stay to personally witness the follow-up.
That's understandable. So, had a talk with Atlas over here when you were gone. He seems like a nice gentleman. He says we should be. His bar is pretty safe, so we should be good here for a couple of days.
Yeah, long as you stay on his good side, I'd say you're very safe under his roof.
Victor would probably yell back, "Aaron says you, glorified babysitting says I." As you hear him like rummaging and getting stuff together.
I just touch my nose, like, nope.
At about that time, both Elkione and Ren come back in, carrying a bunch of. Both of them are carrying some like potatoes and other various like carrots and other root vegetables. Goes over to Atlas. Dad, I brought some vegetables for food tonight. Ren helped me pick them. She seems kind of. She looks pretty tired and noticeable and got like dirt around her hands.
I touched dirt.
Dirty, dirty girl. Dirty, dirty girl.
She's looking. Work is hard. Why did I do it? Why did I listen to her? She's kind of dragging her feet. Oh, you did good. You got the knack to be a gardener. I can show you more if you want. Yeah, you're right. Your flowers were pretty. I'm gonna go up to my room now. As she goes upstairs.
Chin up, Ren. As she's going up the stairs, suffering builds character.
Hear Varys go, yeah, she's definitely done that. Leans over to Elkione. Thank you for keeping her company today. She needed some time with someone closer to her age. I'll be sure to enjoy the food this makes tonight. I'm sure she will too. Thank you, mister, as she walks into the back to start, doing prepping it and stuff, so. Atlas looks over to you. So what is your mission, pray tell?
We get to explore more royalty.
Sorry, what was that you kind of cut out?
It's like we get to escort some more royalty.
Royalty, huh?
There
What
seems
now?
To be our ballywick of late.
Let's see. Okay. So let's see. Yeah, I think we're like Victor would look around, just make sure there's nobody else in the bar other than Ajax's family. That's Atlas and his family. Sorry, slipped the tongue. As well as present company.
Yeah, just them. No one else in here.
Like Robin
pretty
Hood. Like the
Pretty much. It's like pretty much King Ingvar of Eiffel is requesting a meeting of the Emperor, so we get to tag along.
What'd you say the guy's name was?
Ingvar.
Ingvar is the leader of your troop. The king that you're escorting's Breitarth.
Oh, Breitarth. Whoops. Let me adjust that. I'm sure one of my party members probably and Darius would correct him on that.
That guy. He's. When I was serving in the military, I had to deal with him a couple times. He's interesting, to say the least. Don't piss him off.
I'm sure that won't be a problem. Kind of like
he looks at you really more carefully. Do not piss him off.
All right. It's like, all right. Then again, I can't really make any promises knowing our group. I will at least make sure everyone tries. That being said, swivels around. Let's not make this any more difficult than it has to be. Right, gentlemen?
Come on. Really? We wouldn't do anything like that. I think.
Gives Mountain Blood the eye.
Look, I'm just saying. I'm pretty sure if he is exactly how if he is what the man I think he is, I don't like being paraded for public execution or some kind of disciplinary action. That's not those are not fun times. Those are not wonderful. So let's not give anybody any ammunition to want to do that.
Well, it's best you don't keep that guy waiting, so you better get going and meet up with I'm assuming Ingvar's meeting you to give you your full information.
Indeed.
Yep.
Yep.
Best get going as fast as you can.
Before we go, you got an apple for me? Something for the road?
Goes back into the back room, comes out, has like 2 in each hand and tosses them to you.
We'll grab them and stuff one away and eat the other.
That was for the group.
You said 4 or 2?
4.
Oh.
1 for each of you.
Well, he's eating the 1 for himself. The other 3 he will stow away.
Okay.
Hey, we'll probably pass them along as we get going.
Safe travels to you.
Victor just gives the 2-finger salute as he walks out the door.
Yep. Andaris gives Maya the, well, wish I could talk, but as usual, I'm being pulled away. Wave.
She waves back. Doesn't seem to stop looking at her book, but she waves to you.
Bye, Maya. Bye, Atlas. Have a wonderful time without us.
You hear Elkion was, "Have a safe trip, guys. Thanks for buying those flowers earlier."
Gives Alkion the thumbs up if she can see him.
Yeah, she could probably see you through the kitchen where she's working right now. So with that, you guys head out. A couple minutes later, you're at the north gate.
Yeah,
You
Victor
don't-
will pass out the apples by this point.
Okay. So everyone has an apple in their inventory now.
Yeah.
He's just happily munching away on his apple.
So when you get to the north gate, you give me a perception check.
Oh boy, my favorite. Perception.
14.
That's a big fat 9.
And Eric, you there?
Yeah.
Perception check. Okay, so Victor and Mountain Blood, you guys see nothing. You don't see the captain. Neither do you, Eric or Andaris, but you happen to see Orga, the second in command, standing by the gate. Seems to be looking for you guys, but he doesn't seem to catch you guys.
Just whistles while walking in his direction.
And with that, you catch his attention. Oh, good, gentlemen. It's good to see you. So the Ingvar unfortunately got called back to the palace to deal with more stuff with Mr. King Braytarth here. So I am going to be actually going with you on this mission today. So first time working with you guys personally. So glad to be working with you today. So you ready to head out?
The merrier.
So, works for me. Ready and willing.
Good. So where we're going to be heading out is going to be heading north. It's kind of going to be between, going to go slightly, let me get my directions right here. Kind of northeast, going to not go towards Polaris, but the town, Calvera, which is the border city between here and Idfell, to meet with him there. Going to be kind of foresty, mountainous region, so everyone good on healing potions and everything?
Let's see.
Should be good.
I've got the 2, so that'll cover it.
Anyone have less than 2 right now, just out of curiosity?
Nope.
I'm good.
Okay. Because no one's a healer, so I'm being nice with the potions, but...
I think I only had 2 left from last.
I have exactly 2.
So this is going to be a good 3 days journey, so everyone ready for that?
As ready as we're gonna get, I suppose.
I mean, what's the worst that's gonna happen? We get attacked by
The
What was
bag
it?
man.
No, I was thinking more along the lines of what's a random encounter we can just run into? Oh wait, those not blink dogs, the displacer beast. Yeah, just three displacer beasts for
It's
no
random.
reason. Absolutely
Those
random.
were easy.
Yeah, is that you? Didn't realize we're having pork for dinner. Anywho,
Okay then, so let's get going, everyone. So with that, everyone, anyone else have anything they want to speak up about Doom before you head out?
listen, we're traveling by foot, correct?
Yes.
So I guess the only thing to decide is marching order. Who wants to take the front?
Why not?
I mean, I can. I'm the biggest one out of everybody.
I'm actually thinking our ranger should take the front since they're the most eagle-eyed of all of us.
Sound logic?
Orga cuts in, says he'll take a second position.
Let's see.
I can.
In that case, it's I'd say, now what? You want to take third?
Sure. I'll be ready just in case something happens. I'll be the backup.
Victor will take fourth. I guess and there's you bring up the lead. Bring up the rear. Just in case we get flanked.
I think if you're third Mountain Blood, technically you're the backup.
Take it up over here.
Other than that, I think that's the thing we're accounted for. Let's hop to it.
Oh, this is the kind of the area I grew up in, so I know it pretty good. It's part of the reason I got assigned to come this way. So let's be off then. As you start heading kind of a little more north until you get to a about couple hours walk, you get to a split path that says keep going north says Polaris, then kind of northeast says the Calvera city. Goes up this way, gentlemen. As the area is starting to get after a couple more hours, we start noticing get a little more hilly. You can kind of see to the east. It's kind of getting to the where the desert is, kind of in that in-between area where it's more deserty and foresty, where it seems to disperse between the two. Anything you want to talk about when you're walking?
Excuse me. Might just ask him, how long he's been in the military.
Yeah, well, I joined when I was about 18-ish, I think. Been in it for about... Let me check what I made this guy's age.
Yes, I've been serving for 17 years.
For about 7 years or so. So I just got my promotion recently. So now Ingvar just got his promotion recently too. So this group's relatively got the youngest legate and second in command like me.
Well, and it's been, for the most part, to your liking.
Yeah, I get to do some fighting. Whips out, kind of takes his axe, kind of like whips it out one hand, does a couple like little slashes with it, puts it back on his back. I know we're getting close to the north here. Lots of wild animals that I kind of fought growing up: wolves, bears, all that kind of stuff.
Oh my. Hey,
As you say that, you do kind of notice he's got kind of some wolf tattoos on his back.
nice. Uh, it's like, I guess Victor would probably bring up where when he got those tattoos.
You're asking when he got them?
Yeah, what for? Like whether it was a good kill, whether it was particular feat of strength, so on and so forth. Just just making light chit chat.
Yeah, just basically a lot of, like I said, from around there's a lot of wolves around here, so I kind of learned to hunt and track like they did. Kind of mostly grew up on my own because not many orcs and half orcs in this area. They're more out east and, well, when I was born there, it was called Oasis, but they call it Canopus now after it got annexed. But my mom fled there from there when I was younger before it was annexed because, for lack of a better word, that kingdom Dragonsbane didn't treat the people there the best. So she fled here and made it around here before someone found her and she passed away. So I was raised by my dad, Ivor. So, well, not my biological dad, but closest thing to it.
I get you. Never. Speaking of which, let's see. You said you didn't. There's not a lot of half orcs around here. Like not even in the capital. You said
There's a
it's like that area
few, but
back
there's, like I said, not many. They tend to live out in the desert to the east.
Ah. Yeah, I know how you feel. Don't think I've seen a lot of tieflings like myself, and I don't know.
Yeah, there's a few here and there. They're
Lo-
not common anywhere, really.
Yeah,
Although there's
yeah,
been
pretty
more
much.
half orcs ever since, like I said, ever since Canopus came into the Empire. They've been moving around more. Good, good minds out there. So
Well, at least the Empire's treating your people fair. That's what's important.
that's true. I wonder if my biological dad's still there or not. If I find him, I find him. If I don't, I don't.
I wish you luck all the same. And yeah, maybe get a chance. You'll get to meet him and get to catch up.
Hopefully, I wouldn't mind it. I know he was the orc, so.
Question: what kind of terrain is this?
It's basically hilly, like hilly grasslands at this point with trees studded about.
Okay.
But you can kind of see off in the distance where it becomes the desert kind of area. There's like seems to be a river where that separation happens. Anyone else have anything they want to bring up then?
Victor would bring up so I was asking around by King Br- butcher this, all right. King Briar Retard. Victor would be fumbling the words. Brightarf. Is that right? Yeah. Uh, about the king of Igfeld. You know anything about him? Like anything in particular we should know before we get there?
I've not met him personally myself. I've seen a painting of him, so I know what he looks like. Um, from what I've heard from Ingvar, he's kind of a glutton, and don't piss him off.
I heard about the second part. Didn't know about the first part.
As we keep hearing that.
So I'm guessing it's what short on patience and even shorter on mercy or leniency.
Yeah, from what I've heard, his I don't know, best way to describe the way he runs his kingdom, it's almost borderline slavery.
A robber baron, you say? Yeah, I see. Granted,
So-
anything
so
we say
he-
will be anything we say will be between us, of course. No,
So he runs with an iron fist, basically.
Yep, pretty much.
Uh,
Big old iron fist.
how that goes.
Yeah, don't get much, do a few trading more commodities between us, but that's about it. We're not on, the countries aren't on good terms with each other, but they're not openly hostile is the best way to describe it.
Good old fashioned Cold War.
Well, it's more the, Dragon's Bane. He doesn't like them at all. And they don't like us either. That's the one that's more the open hostilities. It's just that he doesn't hate us, doesn't like us kind of thing. There's no chance of war brewing, if that's what you're getting at.
So you're saying you haven't pissed him off yet?
Yes.
he hasn't done anything overt to piss off us as well. So.
Yeah.
I think the big thing is that no one has done anything to offend him. I think that's the
Yeah.
die that gets casted. Anything else doesn't matter.
That's fair. He's more looking to his own domain, the security of said domain than anything else, and anything that offends that is quickly dealt with. Joy. Well, all in all, here's hope. Here's hoping like nothing terrible comes about. I'd certainly hate for that to happen.
Yeah, I guess because you guys were available and have good relations with other kings, I guess that's probably why you got chosen for this.
Sure, let's go with that.
Me? Just because I know the area.
Yep, we're getting to be specialists.
That's true. I should, if we keep this up, I should be able to ask for a pay grade increase.
He goes, yeah, we should be, I know there's a good spot that I like to camp on this road coming up. Got a few down trees that make good places to sit, good fire pit area, nice little water basin, plenty of food to pick around there. So we can make a camp for the night shortly.
How's the roads been since the kidnappings has been resolved? Like it's been relatively quiet, I assume.
I haven't
Nothing
heard
to
much.
worry
It's been travel's been a little bit better. Been good for getting some supplies in the city that we haven't had recently. Some of the goods from the north and east, or north and west, are starting to flow a little bit better. So
Didn't realize the kidnappings were that bad. I mean, I remember them being like spotty and causing issues. Didn't think they would be that disruptive though.
well, it's not that they weren't trading, just that there was less of it. So
Yeah, probably most likely the traders were kind of nervous since no one.
yeah,
knew
the
what was going
smaller ones, the bigger ones that had plenty of guards that were never targeted once, never stopped. So.
Ah.
But if the little guy dies, the big guys eventually die too. So I gotta make sure everyone's happy.
on. Excellent point.
So after a couple more hours, sun goes down. You guys arrive at goes basically right up here. He goes. Oh, not the thing I want to do yet. Come across this little open area here. Start to set up a little fire here and basically just sit down, rest for the night. Yeah, this spot's always nice. Good tree coverage, some good protection from the wind. Anyone have any bedrolls with them?
Victor would.
Yeah.
Let me check.
I think Floor's back. So yeah, he would have a bedroll.
Yeah, I got bedroll.
Yeah, so let's get some food then. Taste basically takes some like out of his backpack some like dried beef that said this should be good for a few days here, and starts taking this action, starts shaving some stuff off. Anybody got any bread with them? Goes good on this.
Yeah. Got nothing but rations for now.
How much light is left?
It's dusk, so it's starting to just basically. If you look out your window about right now, because I know you're in the same time zone as me.
I mean, it's pretty dark with me. I'm a little bit more east than you are, so.
Yeah, about that time.
Eric's gonna stand up, get his bow, and be like, I'm gonna go hunt my food. I'll be back.
Yeah, some good rabbits around here. I know there's sometimes some fish in that pond, so. Give me a
Darcy.
nature check, Wimpy,
4?
for finding animals.
Wouldn't that be a survival check?
Survival check, I mean, yeah, sorry. Yeah.
Okay. That's 20.
Yeah, I see a trail of some little animal here kind of in the path there. Leading off into this kind of direction over here.
Alright, I'm gonna follow it.
It's a snipe.
Yeah, off in the distance you see give me a perception check, I should say. Yeah, you
15.
see a little rabbit kind of hiding in a bush behind the tree in the distance that's off this map.
Alright, I'm gonna take aim. That's a 13 to hit the rabbit.
Yeah, it you pierce it through the neck and it just drops.
Okay. I'm gonna pick up the rabbit, keep the carcass. I'm gonna hunt for one more thing.
Okay, give me another survival check, see if you can find anything.
Hiya! 17.
Yeah, I seem to catch another trail. It looks like another little rabbit.
Okay, I'm gonna follow that trail. Yeah. That one's a 7.
Yeah, it seems to go into a little burrow, so you can't tell where it went in from there.
Alright, I'm gonna pull out my hunting trap and lay it down.
Okay.
I
Check out
cannot
my
help. Oh, sorry. I was just gonna say I cannot help but imagine that after he shoots the damn thing and it's laying there dead, he still does the cat like butt wiggle and then pounces on it.
No, I definitely batted at it to make sure it was still alive, though. And I'll return to camp with one rabbit and one trap ready to have another rabbit for us to have tomorrow.
Yeah. By the time he gets back, Andaris has probably got his apple from earlier stabbed onto the end of his sword and just roasting it on the fire.
And yeah, like I said, what's his name? Orga did give you some of his preserved meat.
Yeah.
He gave some to everybody if they took it.
I think they would take it. He'd just be munching on it.
Yeah, and he's got like a little piece of basically that bread that lasts a few days, the flat bread that he's munching it on with.
Eric's rations are generally vegetables, so he'll have potatoes, carrots, onions, that sort of thing. Because he likes to eat his meat fresh, so he's gonna basically see if there's any way he can kind of roast some vegetables over with the rabbit meat.
Yeah, definitely. You could put some sticks up to kind of roast them on there
See how
with.
good I cook them. All right.
There's a fire going, so it's easy to get them roasted on that.
It would definitely have like a very like mostly mix of preserved vegetables and meats and whatnot. Just something that will stay for a while. Also, he'll be taking the like he'll be eating the fresh stuff first because let's face it, this ration like regular like trail rations and whatnot not exactly the tastiest at times depending on how long it's made. Army rations basically.
I was just saying, we should never be concerned with rations because that.
Well, yeah. What I'm saying, he'd be eating the fresh stuff first, and the army rations last, or mixed in with just to make him a little more palatable, just in case. A little bit of column A, a little column B. But otherwise, yeah, we're good.
Honestly,
think-
Orga has that same skill, so that's why he knew there was stuff here.
Yeah, that's what Eric figured. He was just like, I want something fresh. I don't like the preserved meat.
Yeah. So, but yeah, the whole point is that Victor would be eating the fresh stuff first, reserve stuff if it comes to it. But nice balanced meal if you can help it.
Yeah, got some fresh stuff. I see. I just wanted some of this beef. It's doesn't last the longest, so I got to get it eaten.
Victor would pipe up and ask, anyone know if there's fresh water nearby? He'd go fill up the canteen.
It's literally right there.
Well, this is a
Just-
pool of water. Just
just
because it's a
walk
pool of
10
water
feet
doesn't mean
that way.
Yeah, just because it's fresh water doesn't. Sorry, just because it's a pool of water doesn't mean it's exactly safe to drink.
Yeah, I usually camped here this spot a bunch, so I know it's a good one. That water should be fine.
So yeah, Victor, we go take his water scan and make sure it's completely filled.
Just skim the green stuff and dead mosquitoes off the top. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah, I think it's connected to some little underground river that pokes up here because you can see, looking at it, you can see kind of a flow going with it. And just sometimes some fish happen to be in it.
And here I am about
Need to look
about
into it.
a run tackle kit. Actually,
So who's taking turns being watch? I can volunteer for the last shift before dawn.
I'll go first.
I'll take third since dark vision basically. So I just kind of taps his eyes to the side of
Alright.
the side of his head.
Second, then, I suppose.
Is that all the shifts covered? Eric, we'll just go to sleep then.
I guess.
All right, fine. Let the cat who can see through most darkness just whatever.
You know, I think
Just-
everyone in this group has some form of dark vision, anyways.
Just enjoy. It's like just enjoy your sleep, cat man. Just enjoy your sleep, cat man. And we're good. I think we're good you're good to take some time off.
He's gonna be up with the midnight zoomies anyway.
Not it. Not my problem.
As basically, as Orga goes lays in his bed, he kind of looks at his axe, gives it a once over, pats it, and kind of puts it under his pillow, and like a little makeshift pillow he has, and goes to bed. Who
Yeah,
volunteered
yeah.
for first again?
I believe that was Mount Blood.
Okay. Give me a perception check, Mountain Blood.
All right. Give me a second here. 21.
Nice.
You hear Eric's trap go off.
I heard something click. I'm gonna go investigate.
Yep, you see a rabbit stuck in a trap with its legs stuck in it.
Ooh, fresh meat.
Do you finish the rabbit off because it's not technically dead?
Hmm. Do I need to roll for that one?
No, it's incapacitated. You can say if you want to finish it.
Let's just end it. End the suffering.
So, yep, you now have one of Wimpy's traps and rabbit. Anything you want to do when you're on your watch?
Other than the rabbit that I caught, I will be barbecuing it over the fire while still watching around just in case.
Okay, give me a survival check to clean the rabbit.
Oh God, 3.
Yeah, you kind of butcher most of it up. You ruin about half of it doing that, but you get enough out of that. You can still roast it and get some food out of it.
It's salvageable.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
that'll work.
you ruin
That'll
about
work.
half of its meat.
Like, I have played Red Dead 2. I know how to do this. Tries to just rip the skin off in one smooth motion, tears it in half.
Okay.
Rockstar, lied to me.
Who was second guard?
Let's see.
Me, I think.
Yeah, I'm taking third.
So about 4 hours in, so you get your technically have your rest. You're awoken to the smell of burning rabbit. As you see Mountain Blood roasting a ripped up carcass of a rabbit.
You go poke his head over and be like, doing okay there, big fella? Do you require assistance?
I'm good. I'm good.
All right. Well, just don't burn the joint down.
I would never.
Okay, so give me your perception check for the watch, then
All right. 24.
Okay, so yeah, you hear over the course of the night you see a couple of deer wander by. But they don't pay. They basically look at you, then dart off into the dark. Hear a couple owls swooping in, grabbing a couple like little rodents that are scurrying across. You hear a fish jump in the pond, but nothing special seems to happen during your watch.
Who? Snape kills Dumbledore. Damn it, spoiler owl.
And Victor, you said third watch?
Yep.
Okay. So, yep, you mosey on up, you see Andaris doing his stuff, you smell what's left of the rabbit that Mountain Blood did a poor job of cleaning and cooking.
Some people like those little brown, little blackened.
Mm-hmm.
Mount Blood, he will just never understand.
Hey, I have my specialties. Leave me alone. Want a rabbit foot?
He would take a good look and sniff and just see how burnt it is, like whether it's just charred or it's just I guess that would be like
It's edible, but it's going to be pretty charred.
Yeah, Victor will take it. He'll just, yeah, sure, buddy, why not? And but he will not eat it. He'll not eat it right away.
Eat it.
Valvo just stares at him. Like, fine, fine. Takes a bite.
Mm. It was good, right?
Yep, nothing like field rabbit.
Don't lie to me.
I'm not. Deception.
Can I do an insight on him?
Yep,
to
you
make
can
sure he's
insight that,
Really enjoying
but-
the food. Better.
Excellent use of natural 20.
Oh God. Better enjoy my food. Swear to God. 5. Damn it.
Yeah, from what you can tell, he enjoyed your food.
Yay.
You know,
Victor, it was edible food. It wasn't the worst thing you've eaten, but yeah, you've had most other stuff you've eaten's been better.
Yeah, definitely definitely a little bit on the overcooked side, but otherwise,
Yeah, definitely overcooked. Little, like it got left a little too long, but just the little outside was black. The rest of it underneath that was just overcooked. Little
just gives
hair in it too, but
Not
It just
bad
gives
for
him
my
that,
first time.
yeah, but it just gives him that wide beaming smile, like, hey. It's like maybe a little salt next time, but otherwise, a little salted before you cook it. But otherwise, it was pretty good. And he's just
Good for
gonna,
my first time. Just scraping things off. In time.
yeah, just gonna walk away from that comment, like,
you see Andaris doing his watching or looking around.
so, and there's you doing all right?
Nothing out of the ordinary.
Well, it's my turn for watch, so you go get some rest.
All right.
Well, I
Enjoy.
mean, as much as you can, considering. That's nonsense. He would mumble that, but he wouldn't mind if Adair's overheard.
Okay, give me your perception check for your watch, then, Victor.
All right, perception. Well, Tony's being real nice today. That's a
No kidding. So you hear in the distance, you hear some howling, like wolf howling, and you see some deer bolting through the woods coming from that direction.
Would Victor know how far away the wolf howling came? Just as a general idea, like, do we have like, is it something to be concerned about? Do we have like 10-15 minutes before I have to rouse everybody? In case it's a problem.
Yeah, with that roll, there sounds like normal wolf time would be like 5 minutes to you.
So not enough for what I had in mind. They'll have to wait till afterwards. So, Victor would come back to Mount Blood. I'm assuming he's still awake, still eating, or would he have gone to sleep by now?
Just frying up last little bit of rabbit parts here for anyone else who's interested.
We might have company. Go rouse Eric. I'll rouse the others.
Why?
Well,
I could just strike them all down right now. You got me intrigued.
So yeah, we might have a problem with wolves.
Let's
Just,
go.
Oh.
So
So
I
who's
just-
gonna wake up who then?
So I just kind of give out a loud like, huh? In order to like alert everybody else.
Starts banging pots and pans.
Shut up. Loud like grunt in order just enough in order to wake everybody without disturbing what's coming our way.
Andaris laying on his side, facing away from the fire, wakes up like, Mountain Blood? I'm going to roll over now.
Killing
roll up.
time.
I'm going to roll over.
It's calling.
And-
It's killing.
And you had better be on fire. And I am the only one on this planet who can put you out. Because that is the only acceptable reason for waking me up at this hour.
I'll just be standing over you like it's killing time. With a crazed look in my eyes. It's like, let's go.
Which DM? Which way would the wolf howling have come from? Like,
North, south.
yeah, north.
Kind of coming from the northeast.
Yeah, Victor would have his battle axe out and ready.
Who's waking up Orga?
Victor will go wake up Orga.
Okay.
If the battle blood didn't wake him up.
So basically, when you wake him up, just basically yells, "Don't touch the axe! Don't touch!" What is it?
We got wolves. They're not too far off. You might want to be just ready in case they do attack.
There shouldn't wolves. Yeah, basic wolves around here shouldn't be much of an issue. But it's getting close because this was a couple hours into your watch before you heard that. It's getting close to my watch, so I've gotten plenty of sleep. I'll get up for my shift. Basically, just plops and sits down. So.
And I wait eagerly, like right in the pathway, just like, let's go.
5 minutes later, you see a deer come running in from here as a giant wolf pounces on it and starts clawing and ripping it to shreds. Everyone, roll initiative.
Malblood, you woke up Eric, right?
So
Just a second, don't roll
loud.
it yet.
With a very loud Tim Allen-like grunt, yes, he should be awake. Garbage.
Let me get their thing here.
Did better than some. Ha ha ha.
To do that. Yep, okay. Let me get his in there then. Where is it on here again? Ah, there it is. As you're doing that, you see one kind of pounce up on this rock. One shows up on this ledge here. One kind of pounces up from over here, and then another one's up on this ledge above you here. Eric, you are up.
Trying to think if I want to kill these wolves or not.
You ought to be able to just drive them off.
That's what I was thinking.
By the way, these wolves are not normal-looking wolves. They're pretty big.
Air wolves.
Okay, I'm gonna take that as a hint from the GM saying kill these motherfuckers. So okay. This one on the rock. I like this one on the rock.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move like right here, and I'm gonna go shoot.
So I'm going to say this. You hear Orga yell out, "What the hell are dire wolves doing here? They're not supposed to be this far south."
It's 10 to hit.
Eric, you just run past them. They will be distracted by the cat. Hello, kitty.
I'm assuming a 10 doesn't hit.
That will miss.
Hold on. That did not count in. Add in 2. Sorry, that's a 12 to hit.
Still misses.
Okay. Extra attack. That's a 17 to hit.
That will hit, though.
Okay. Longbow shot. That's a 10. And then I get this. So I get one more extra attack, and if that one hits, it does an extra damage. So that's 27.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Damn, dude.
Oh, you rolled a 2 on that first one.
Why did it not roll my additional D8? So that's 9 plus an additional 3 force damage, so that's 12. So 12 plus 10 is 22 points worth of damage.
Okay.
And then, do I have anything with bonus action? No, because I'll save that. I think that one's also an action. Here. Ooh. I am going to do this. I'm going to cast Healing Spirit. And that is a 5-foot cube. I'm going to put it right here. And whenever anyone walks into it, they get the cure from it. So it's a D6. So if anyone needs to rush back to get cured, they can step into what looks to be a whole bunch of small, what looks to be butterflies.
Anything else you can do?
No, that'll be it.
Okay. Victor, you are up.
Yes. Direwolves. So what are they allergic to?
Pollen. I don't know.
Oh, I'm sorry, wrong button. So Victor's going to probably target one up on the rock. First, yeah, 5 foot. Actually, yeah. Let's. I want to bring him closer. So just 5 foot step forward, and that's still too far from my north. So it's just gonna do Firebolt just to start off with. Good old reliable Firebolt. That is a 16 to hit.
16 will hit.
Nah, so.
Nice.
So an 18 damage. Assuming this is adding up correctly.
Yeah, this wolf looks like it's not having the best day.
Actually, no, wait. Oh, yeah, it's 2d10. Yep, never mind. Yeah,
You know,
that's- yeah,
that
sorry,
rolled
I
the
was-
critical damage. That's only 7, right?
Yes.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's right. 'Cause there was one was a 6 on one and one was a 10 on one. Which technically, I get to re-roll that too. Sorry, I get to roll that. Sorry, re-roll the 1. So let's do that. That's 1d10. So 11 damage. There we go. And with that fire damage, we didn't use our good old Flames of Eligos,
Holy crap.
which basically lets me wreath myself in fire. So yeah, so you just see him light up like a torch.
So yeah, basically you're lit up like the sun because it is about 4 o'clock in the morning, so the sun's not out yet. But now it looks like there's kind of another bright light there.
Let's see. I forgot. Did we rule that ranged cantrips count towards extra attack?
What was that?
Did we last time decide that ranged attacks count as extra attacks, or is that only melee?
Range attack, that's only melee.
Okay, so that would be his turn.
So now it is the wolf's turn. This guy is going to jump at you. not realizing. Let me see. Let me bring up his sheet again here.
Not realizing that fire indeed hot.
Yep. Reaches out to take a bite on you. And that is going to be a 24 to your AC.
Let's see. That will hit. And that wasn't a crit, was it?
No.
Okay, just checking.
I rolled a 19, so that was one away from a crit, but
That was close. Well, not that it matters. I had 19 armor on.
yeah, I know.
But yeah, just try and keep that in mind. I want to see how
Yep.
much miles this hits me. But yeah, that will beat my AC.
So that's going to be 9 piercing damage. You need to make a strength check. Strength saving throw, I mean, sorry.
Oh joy. So first off, let's do this. Ooh.
And with that knocks you, he knocks you, lands on you and knocks you prone.
Let's see, so given that, two things happen. One, I should mention, is that he takes 1d4 damage
Yep.
on top of this.
Roll it.
Let's see. Actually, I think let's roll the 1d4 first, so that's automatic. That's fire damage, so I can say no, you don't. That doesn't count. That counts. So he takes 3 fire damage immediately. And I think you need now. The wolf needs to take a dexterity saving throw. DC is 15.
Okay.
Okay.
That is going to be a 9 from him, so that's a fail.
How unfortunate. Now it takes.
I'm just witnessing, Tim stream for like one of the very first times ever. Oh, you just was that a prone token that you just put on
Yeah.
Survivor? Okay.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
So that is 12 damage. I think if I does only works on ones. Yep, it does. Yeah.
So this thing's fur is now pretty much black and scorched, but it's still standing. This one's gonna run up to you, Mountain Blood, and make a bite at you.
Bring it on. I've already had rats. Let's go.
And that is 11 to your AC.
That's garbage. It misses.
Then this guy is gonna go up to you and make a bite attack against you.
I give you a giant middle finger gesture.
Welcome back.
And that is
18.
going to be a 22 to your AC.
Ah, God. Yep, that hits. That definitely hits.
So that's going to be 10 to your AC, or 10 damage.
Oh, okay.
And you need to make a strength check. A saving throw, sorry.
Saving throw for strength. Well, let's do this. 27.
Yeah, you're able to withstand him, so.
Give him a good solid backhand. So do I take the damage or is that
You
half?
still take the damage, you just don't get knocked prone.
Ah, wait.
This guy is going to run up to Eric and make a bite at him. And that is going to be a 24 to his AC.
Fuck. High rolls.
Yeah. That hit you, Wimpy?
Yes, does.
Okay. That's going to be 13 damage, and you need to make a strength saving throw. Yep.
So
This
in-
tries to push you down, but you're able to keep standing. And this one,
Constitution.
Concentration on my spell.
yeah, you pass with that. So
I got it.
That one's going to make a bite at you, Andaris, and that's going to be an 11 to your AC.
Yes.
Okay. You are up, and you have a big wolf in your face.
Heal boy. Nah, never mind. He's right by the fire. I won't mess with that. He's going to pop Blade Song and let's see. Eeny, meeny, miny. Shocking grasp. So let's see. That will be a 23 to hit.
That will hit.
Right. Will be, let's see, where my D8's at. That will be 9 lightning damage, and he can't take reactions until his next turn. So he cannot attack of opportunity me as I fuck off over here.
Right to another one. Got it.
Yep.
Anything else you can do?
Nope.
Mountain Blood. You have 2 big puppies that do not look the happiest with you in your face.
He's
Yeah, I guess he's not here, so I'm going to, in lieu of him not being here, I'm going to switch over to Orga, who's going to come up in this and just yell, "Why are you here, doggies?" As he slams his big axe into him, and holy... Okay. Okay, then. That's a crit. With a half-orc. So let me roll damage on this first. Okay. That first one's a 12. What is this dice? Come on, he gets to do this, too. Okay, then, so that's, that is 36 damage. As he cleaves this wolf in 2 with that attack.
What's happened?
Welcome back.
And he's going to use the rest of his movement to come up and attack this one.
Is the wolf getting turned into jelly?
That one did.
That is an X with Direwolf.
But he is going to unfortunately miss that attack. And I basically skipped your turn because you weren't here, so you're up, Mountain Blood.
Okay, that's just. So I'm going to lash out at the dire wolf that's directly in front of me here on the path. I am going to lash out with my great
That
axe.
one, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. That one. There, 19.
That'll hit.
I'm gonna do a 16 slashing on that one.
Okay.
Then I will enact my extra attack at that point, and then I will strike out at the one directly to the left of me
Okay.
with my great axe. 27.
That'll hit.
14 slashing.
Anything else you can do?
No, that will be it.
Okay. Eric, you're up.
Alright, so this guy looks like he's good. Go. Fuck it. I'm gonna step back this way.
That will provoke that thing's attack of opportunity.
Don't care! As I get 1 point of healing back.
Fortunately, that's going to be an 11, so I'm pretty sure that misses.
Yeah, that misses, and fuck this wolf. That's right in front of me.
Oh, don't do that. That'd just be terrible during battle.
That's 16.
That will hit.
Okay, and make sure I don't have my bonus.
Cat wolf hybrid.
That's 10 more points of damage to him.
Okay.
And if he's still alive, shoot him again.
Yep. That's the first time this one's been damaged, so
That's 20.
that will hit.
And he's going to take another 10 points damage.
Okay.
And then with my bonus action, I'm going to move my spirit animals that do healing right there. And that'll be my turn.
Okay. Victor, you are up. You're laying prone with a big-looking dog but right in front of you.
You get 2 points of healing there, Victor.
Huzzah.
Because you started your turn in my magical butterflies of healing.
Thanks, Eric. As see, I think of prone. It's a move action to get back up again.
I believe it costs half
no,
your
it's
movement.
Half your movement, yeah.
And now here's the question: does it proc attack of opportunity?
No, you just
Okay.
stand up. If you decide to use your 15 feet of movement, then you get attack of opportunity.
Yeah. So he's just gonna stand back up, like, oh, so that's how it's gonna be. And so you go in for the choppy of the battle axe. Let's see.
Well, unfortunately, the 10 is going to miss.
That's alright, because I have extra attack. Let's go in for a second swipe. That's a 14 hit.
That 14 will hit, though. How do you want to kill this thing?
Okay. Let's see. So he wants to. Hey, after just missing and then recorrecting, I think he's going to and judging the what am I saying? Basically, he misses the first axe swing, but he then spins around and then just cleaves its head right off with a backswing. And that'll be enough of that. So let's see.
Just hear me shout out. You
And
just
now
hear me
I-
shout out. Save the head! Save the head!
It's hey, trophies later, killing now, and I think I still have the half of my movement left now.
Yes, you do.
Let's see. So he's going to move up and join Andaris, and dealing with this one.
Welcome to the party.
Going to. Yeah, let's save the actions there. 'Cause, I don't know if we're putting anything nastier than this. We'll see. So he's going to park right there, and I'm going to end my turn there.
Okay. So, that one wolf is going to attack Orga. And he is going to whiff. Just keep in mind, Orga's fighting basically in nothing. He doesn't have any armor on whatsoever right now, so...
The orcish tuxedo.
Okay, one of the wolves takes another swing at you, Mountain Blood, is a 14 hit. You there, Mountain Blood?
Oh yeah, sorry, wrong button here. So yeah, that was a hit.
Okay. That's going to be 10 damage.
Another 10.
And got to make another strength saving throw.
26.
Yeah, you pass. Next one takes a swing at you as well.
Yep.
And that's going to be 24.
Yep.
That's low on the damage at least. That's only going to be 7 damage and another strength save.
15.
That will also make it. And that ends the wolf's turn. And Darius, you are up.
So you said 3, just so I know?
What was that?
So for the second direwolf that hit, that was a what, 3 or 6?
7 damage.
7 damage? Alright. Not looking too good.
All right. He is going to whip around with his scimitar and green flame blade this wolf.
Okay, roll to hit.
Scimitar is plus 6, 25.
That will hit.
All right. And that will be for. Let me see here. And need a D8. All right, that'll be for 6 slashing and 4 fire damage.
Okay.
And then, and then the flame will leap to this boy because he's within 5 feet, and he will take 5 fire damage.
As it yelps getting hit with that fire. Neither of those two are looking any good anymore. Anything else you can do?
Nope.
Mountain Blood, you are up.
Alright, since I'm not feeling too great, I'm going to fly into Rage. And I will lash out with Great Axe to the direwolf to the north of me, or directly in front of me on the path.
Okay. That will hit. So how do you want that one to die?
I will slash at it, and so it falls before me, and then I will just take my foot, just crush its skull, right directly to the ground.
Okay.
Brutal.
Was that necessary?
He's in a rage, so yes.
So, and then I will perform, if I can, can I do the extra attack along with that as well? And then I will go against the one to the left of me. Okay, just be a 20 set.
That will hit.
29, and then that'll be a 13, 15 slashing.
Okay. That one is looking on its last legs, but it's still up.
Okay.
Anything else you can do?
Let's I do Savage Attacker ability on that, just to re-roll my weapon damage.
To weapons damage.
Yeah, since it says once per turn you can roll damage on a melee weapon attack, you can re-roll the weapon's damage dice and use either total.
Yeah, just go ahead and re-roll it. Go ahead. No point in not doing it.
I'd take the 13.
Yep, so.
Or the stick with what I got.
Okay, then
That'll be
Orga is up. And he's gonna basically scream, "Get out of here, you mangy mongrels!" as he slashes into that one and misses with his first attack. Gonna take another swing and that's gonna hit. As he basically bashes this one's skull in for 16 damage.
I like this.
And that ends his turn. Eric, you are up.
I am bonus actioning, moving my magical butterflies right over here. I'm going to step over this way, and I'm going to slap the angry boy right in the back of the head with this.
That's
For 8 points of healing.
8 points. Appreciate it, good sir.
So, and then when you start your next turn, the butterflies are going to heal you too. That'll be my turn.
Okay, Victor, you are up.
Seeing that most of the wolves have been dispatched, no reason to waste the bigger spells on this. We're gonna go for a good old lightning lure, and yank that wolf right over to me. Clearly this one. With a 14 hit.
How do you want this thing to die?
Aw.
So you know that whole idiom about don't pee on the electric fence. I wanted to just kind of
Grenade all
lasso it
over
around.
the face.
Yeah, I want to lasso it right around its neck and just go as it turns into a black chocolate crisp, like very cartoonish.
Eric's going to look right at you. Dude, we could totally harvest that fucking pelt for, like, money. Why'd you do that?
Don't forget the head.
Okay, we'll say it doesn't get charred then. As it basically like it falls over.
It gets frizzy.
Yeah.
No, bad dog.
The one he kind of burned to death, that one's fur is kind of charred pretty fierce, so.
Eric's going to go to town on these wolves.
Oh god, I don't want to see that.
It's a natural one on the first one that I do. That just, yeah, no.
Yeah, that one was pretty beaten up from the fights. You can't get anything good off of that one at all.
Damn, these wolves are big. Does anyone want to help me with this?
I know
Raise my
survival
hand like,
expert.
let's go. Come on.
Crickets.
All right. Someone's at least helping me. Advantage!
Should I roll?
Good
survival?
thing! 22! Damn you, Victor, and you taking all the natural 20s?
Just absorbing all that luck. Anyway, Victor's gonna go back and see if he can go retrieve that head.
So yeah, that one you can get its full pelt.
Wolf.
Couple of its teeth, and its paws you can get off there pretty good too, so they're claws.
Ooh.
Key.
Wolf.
Paw.
Bang.
As you see Orga doing the same thing to the first one he killed.
Ooh.
Man, yeah, I don't know what these things are doing this far south. They're usually more towards the mountainous regions, kind of by Polaris and stuff, so I wonder what scared them down here.
Either that or there's not much food left up in the mountain.
Or
The only
they're
reason why a pack
trolls.
this size wouldn't be eating.
Or they're scouts for animalistic scouts for somebody else.
No, these were hunting. They clearly went after the deer for food, which, by the way, I'm gonna run over to the deer and get what I can off of that.
Okay, survival.
22 on that one.
I was kind of hoping that'd be another nat one, so it'd be 666. Yeah, this one was kind of ripped apart a little bit by that wolf that took it down, but you can get at least good half of its hide that wasn't torn apart and plenty of meat.
Probably the antlers.
Yeah.
Good. strip the one that I took out earlier.
Yep, give me a survival.
But did this deer have antlers?
Yes,
No,
it did.
deers don't. Okay. So it was a buck.
A 10-point buck.
I had 12 on for the.
So DM, Mr. Timmy G, while they're all busy doing this, and Victor's looking around for the head, I'm assuming he's got like 5-10 minutes to himself.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, you do find the head just laying right next to the body. Didn't go far.
Ah, so he's gonna kind of go someplace that's a little bit out of eye shot, pull out that sword that they found earlier, and basically attach the ruby of the war mage to it. He needs about 10 minutes for it to fully adhere.
After 10 minutes, it falls off. It doesn't attach to it.
Huh.
Horse hockey.
That's concerning. Press it against his battle axe and just focuses on it.
Yeah, after 10 minutes on that, it's now attached to the battle axe.
Okay. So I'm assuming by this point everyone's pretty much done carving.
Yep. So, Mountain Blood, you got. We were able to get a decent, about half the hide off there decently. Kind of. This one was a little mangled up from you fighting it, so you couldn't get the full hide. But you get most of it. Orga got one off his. So basically, 2 got butchered beyond use. Because that one it's fried. You can't get a good pelt out of that one if you wanted to.
Victor is gonna try and rip off some of the meat, so like a leg or something, and go try and cook it.
Yeah, you could probably get some of the meat, albeit you hear Orga go, wolf meat's not the best for eating, so I wouldn't recommend eating that stuff.
Just kind of run over to Victor here and just like hand out like, come on, here's the head, come on.
Yeah, he tosses him the head.
Another
Just kind of
one.
lightly underhands it.
Yay.
And you would be suffering from a point of exhaustion now, wouldn't you, Mountain Blood, because you raged?
No, Rage doesn't do that.
No, I don't think so.
Oh,
No, I just stopped raging. And
Okay. I was maybe thinking that's a different class. I couldn't remember which one you did.
That would be Berserker subclass
Yeah.
for Frenzy.
Couldn't remember which ones did that or not.
I think I took the Berserker route.
It's a real shame because I do like Berserker.
So basically, you see Orga kind of put his axe into the ground, so... wonder... Gotta report that back when we get back. That's disconcerting. Anyway, we should try to get a little short rest before we head off, because... Gotta keep going. Mission above anything else.
Agreed. As Victor just kind
Quite
of
so.
cleans off his axe from all the blood.
So you get the benefit of a short rest, everyone, so you can heal any hit points you want to.
Wait, so this cut our long rest?
You would have had a long rest, but basically, it was the
Great,
start.
that means
Oh.
I don't get my spell slots back, but whatever. That's why I burned through them.
Fine, you don't need that stuff anyway.
To be fair, they did hit a little hard, so let's see.
Whatever. That's cool. And that means we get a point of exhaustion too.
Wait.
Because that means we will have a full day between long rests. Short rests do not help that.
Yeah, it's the start. Basically, you all did get the long rest from where you camped, but you basically, at this point, you won't get the exhaustion because you did technically get a long rest. You just did the fight after the long rest.
All right.
Oh, great! So I still don't get my spell slot back.
Yes,
Okay.
you don't get your spell slots back.
Great, and I don't get to heal after that, so I have to use my hit die. Okay. Masochist, Mr. Timmy G over here. Masochist.
Hey, I've been nice with the battles up till now, so
Masochist. It's fine.
Start,
It's fine.
gotta start cracking down on it now.
I think this is one of the few times I've actually taken damage. So yeah, we're stepping up the game.
Get real here.
a couple hours. The sun's kind of risen up now that you can kind of set the path on. So Orga gets up. Well, same marching path as yesterday, boys.
Might as well.
Absolutely.
Gonna clear them off the map.
Yeah, it's still moving.
They must go now. Their planet needs them.
Their ghost is needed elsewhere.
So about halfway, but most of the path goes on as normal. See a few animals here and there. Nothing. It seems to be getting more and more woodsy. About 3 o'clock, you come across a little gorge that's got a bridge across it that it looks like one of the ropes has kind of gone out, so it's only one edge on the side you're on is available to walk. So, what's the best way to describe it?
It's like I can picture what you mean. It's like hanging down.
Yeah, like one side, like the other side, both ends are attached, but on the one side you're on, there, only one's attached, so you can't walk across it.
Wait, hang in there.
How
Great,
far,
this bridge is out, partially.
how far away would you say the dangling broken part is?
You can reach it without issues. Like I said, it's like on one side, like where there's it's like attached in 4 spots. On the side you're on, there's only like the 2 on like the left side, and like the bridge is kind of a thing where it's like hanging where like it's all the way across, but like it's kind of, you can't walk on your edge. That's the best way to describe it. I'm doing bad at this. Like someone cut one side of it where it attaches like the post.
Yeah, but
So does it more or less look like a tightrope?
Yeah, basically it's a tightrope on one side and the other side's.
yeah, but the part that was cut that's dangling down, how far in terms of distance would you say that's hanging?
Like if you could lean down, you can grab it and kind of hold it in place. Really, honestly.
All right.
Here, if you want to cross, let's prepare for an athletics test.
So you could ultimately repair it if you wanted to, since it's within arm's reach.
Yeah, he's gonna just mage hand and grab the other end and pull it up until he can get a good hold on it. He's like, well, we've got no shortage of rope. We could, not put a knot around this end, retie it around the post.
Don't see why not.
Yeah, we got to make this quick because we're in a rush job. So
It's rush hours.
I think a bit of knot work would be quicker than a precarious tight walk. All 5 of us going across one at a time. So, who's the most confident in their knot tying? Who was in the Boy Scouts? Looks at Victor.
I may
take
not
offense to
be
that.
able to tie, but
And Victor would grumble something under his breath as he tries to tie the knot. What would that be? Okay, so what test would that be? Athletics, or would that be something else entirely?
you can give me a survival would work for that because it's a knot thing, or what else would be a good one? Let me see here.
Sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand would be an okay one too.
Doesn't matter, 'cause they're both untrained for me. Let's try survival. That would be a 10.
Yeah, you seem to get a knot tied in there, and the bridge seems to be usable at this point from what you got. Because it's one of those ones. It's basically got the lower thing where the planks are attached to walk across, and like a higher one to like rest your arms on.
So,
Think Indiana
So,
Jones and the Temple of Doom at that bridge he's on at the end.
oh no, I get that. I'm just wondering, how deep is is the ravine we're crossing? Like,
Well, there's a river
very-
down there. It's about 30 feet. You'd survive the fall, but it wouldn't be pleasant.
I've got some plan for that in case it does come to that. So, who wants to go across first? He just twangs the rope bridge.
I think if need be, I will just be at the one end of the bridge that was cut, just in case it does snap. I will just hold on to it, just to make sure it doesn't come undone.
I would suggest we go by reverse, order of weight. Who do you think's lighter, me or Eric?
I would think Eric would be lighter.
Yeah, I would say so.
Eric's lean.
Just throw him
Yeah.
around.
I've got Andaris down as about 143 pounds.
If you're 143, you're lighter than Eric. Eric's 5'11 and 165. So
All right. Then,
he's tall
yeah,
and lean.
Yep, he will make a go of it, take the first few, ginger steps out onto the planks, testing the weight with each step, and
Okay, give me acrobatics.
all right.
Boy, if I had second level spell slots, I have an easy way for Eric to get across, but
Acrobatics, 21.
There you go.
Yeah, you get yourself balanced across there nice and good. Don't you look like you notice that when you're about to step down at this plank looks a little rotten. So you kind of skip over that one.
Yeah, he would point that out to everyone else as he was getting ready to step over it. He'd be like, give it a little tap with his sword, be like, mind that one.
So you make it across with no issues. Who's gonna go next?
I'll wait till last, just to make sure everyone gets across okay.
Either you or Captain Plate Mail should probably wait till last.
I was just about to comment. I'm literally calculating that because apparently there isn't like an entry under Roll20.
alright, I guess that's me.
Okay. You know about the one rotten plank, so you can roll with advantage because of that for your acrobatics to get across.
Yeah. It's 19.
Yeah, a little wobbly here and there, but you make it across with no issues. Mountain Blood or Victor, who's gonna try next?
Oh, Victory, go.
All right. Oh boy, I can't wait. I can't wait to use acrobatics to get across.
I'll say your advantage is canceled out by your plate mail, so just a normal acrobatics check for you.
Yeah, I was not the answer I was hoping for, but beggars don't get to be choosers.
Strip down, then go across. Ooh.
It's big fat 4.
Okay, about 2/3 of the way across. Give me a dexterity save.
Oh boy. Well,
Yeah, you put your foot on another plank, but that gives way. But you manage to catch yourself holding onto the ropes before you fall through any further.
Collective inward gasp.
You okay there, Victor?
yeah, I'm good. 5. Fantastic.
Sure.
Yeah, give me another acrobatics check to make it the rest of the way.
15.
Yeah, you make it the rest of the way okay.
8 foot. I hate rope bridges. I hate rope bridges. I hate rope bridges. So, Bound Blood, it's up to you.
Crossed.
Make me an acrobatics check.
Back. 17.
Okay. About halfway over the bridge, you hear a snapping coming from the other side as you see the side that you didn't fix is also starting to fray as Orga happens to grab it. Hurry, get across before this goes any further as he's holding it with all his strength.
Oh, cheese and crackers.
Dexterity save then?
Yeah, give me one of those.
Victor would assist while
17.
Orga holding the rope.
Okay, you make it across. As you get across, the bridge just gives way and snaps in the middle.
There's no way that I could like hold it up on the other side, would it?
No, there's basically no way you could probably grab the other side because it's about a 30-foot ravine on both sides to get across.
I can't Spider-Man that either. Shoot.
Nope. Because it's split in the middle.
Yeah.
Oy.
You hear Orga yell, "Shit!" Okay, I know there's another bridge down a couple miles down that way. I will try to get across there and meet you. Just keep heading to the city. I will meet you there. Just stay on this path.
Bottom,
You'll get to it eventually.
from the bottom, like if we were to, fall, does it look like there's any way, any path that leads back up?
Not that you can see before the ravine kind of turns.
Hmm.
You pretty much have to climb it or find some kind of path up.
Because I could get him safely to the bottom with Featherfall, but getting him back up on our end would be a different matter.
That also considering that we're on a strict time frame, we might not have the time to stick around. Or rather, we're not on a time frame. We're just on a matter of are we going to piss off the person we're meeting? Their time frame. So, I mean, worst case scenario, we can always use rope and Featherfall. But I don't think we have the time for that.
Yeah, he's
Alright.
already. You can see Orga's already wandering off.
Yeah.
All right, catch up with us.
Like he's running. So.
Yeah.
So with that, you keep heading northeast then?
Mm-hmm. Unless anybody else has any objections otherwise, I'd say so.
Nope.
So, but gets to be evening at this point, so a couple more hours pass. Getting to the point of the day where you should take your rest for the night.
So same rotation as before.
As you happen to
No.
find a spot that looks eerily similar to the last place you camped at, because I'm too lazy to make another plate for it.
Double gas.
Huh, this seems like the other place, except turned 45 degrees.
Ow! All these wheeling areas are the same. We're just gonna camp out at the exact same spot. Like, I'll see you all on third watch.
Except Eric's going to take fourth watch then.
Yep.
Nope, Eric's gonna take a long rest because he wants his spell slots back.
Ooh.
All the rest of you get guard again. Wake me up, making me exhaust myself.
Cry me a river.
Okay, so Mountain Blood, you're going to take first watch then.
I will take. Yes.
And you do still have Eric's trap, by the way. You never did give that back to him.
Maybe I don't want to give it back. Yeah, I'll throw the trap back to him.
Eric doesn't want it. It weighs 25 pounds. You can keep it.
Heavy trap.
Do not give Mountain Blood a bear trap.
It's a hunting trap. It's
Well,
not a bear trap. If it was a bear trap, the rabbit wouldn't have triggered it.
for what I use it for.
Mischief, I assume.
Please tell me you'd hold it in your hand and punch with it.
I just use whatever large animals that I capture for just punching bags, especially when they're large. I like competitiveness. It makes me more in tune with nature that way.
He's just ignoring all this, sleeping with a dagger on his pillow as is custom.
Okay, so Mountain Blood, give me your perception check for your watch.
Okay, perception check real quick. Give me 1 sec. 1 sec. 1 sec. Eight.
Yep, nothing seems to catch your eye as out of the ordinary during your post.
Fair enough. Hopefully nothing surprises me. Otherwise I will be ready.
Okay, so your shift's up. You can go wake up Andaris if you want. For his watch. Okay, you want to give me your perception check for your watch, Andaris?
No.
What?
Sure. I call horseshit on that roll, but it'll be a whopping 8.
So 2 8s in a row, huh? Yeah, nothing seems to catch your eye during your shift.
I call bullshit because it looked like it was going to be an 18, but then as my little like dice cup I was lifting at the edge of it, like just caressed the die and it flopped over onto a frickin' 2.
Unfortunate. Yeah, nothing odd seems to catch your eye during your shift. And you can go wake up, once your shift's done, you can go wake up Victor to finish his.
Yep. Just does he sleep in his armor when we're out on the road?
Victor is in fact sleeping in his armor.
Okay, then I imagine he tends to wake Victor up by just finding a small rock and dropping it from a few feet onto his chest plate with a plank.
Victor groggily is fine, watch time, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So Victor would give his watch, and he's going to roll good old. That's 10.
So yeah, during your shift, you happen to catch nothing either.
Ah, good. Nothing out of the ordinary. So, since Eric is not getting up for his shift, so we're all taking a little bit longer, so I assume.
Oh, do we not have the orc?
No,
Nope.
hasn't caught up to you yet.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'll wake up for my shift. I'll wake up for the last one then. I'll be nice. I just wanted my spell slots back. Because you guys need them.
So yeah, give me a perception check for your shift then.
He's trapped on the other side of the ravine.
7!
Yep, nothing out of the ordinary seems to catch your eye on your watch either, as the sun breaks over the whatever.
over the ridge side.
Yep.
Side. Or side. All right, kids. All right, boys and girls. You had your sleeves. You got your juice boxes. Got your snacks. You're all good.
Kids?
Does-
Really? Kids? Pretty sure I could be older than you.
You know, we've never actually compared age, but you know what? I don't care right now.
Bench press you, then throw you over the ridge.
You say that.
Have you not seen my 36-inch pythons I got going on here?
I'm pretty sure you can bench press you easier than you can bench press me. But look, pointless grandstanding aside, let's
Snap your
pack
neck
up.
too.
Let's pack up and go. Well, I don't know when Orca's gonna catch up with us, but I do know dawdling around here is gonna help. So Victor would douse the fire, the little campfire we had made.
Do you remember Orga saying you just got to follow this road to get to the town you were supposedly to meet the king in?
Ugh.
That was called Calvera.
All right, and remind me, were we escorting him back the way we came, or?
Yes, you were going to escort him back the way you came.
Okay,
Where'd he go?
we may want to buy a shitload of lumber and rope to rebuild that bridge when we get to it. Then.
I mean, you could. Do we have to take this road back, or can we just simply just get a map and reroute?
Let's reroute somewhere else, something a little bit easier. There'll be another rope bridge somewhere else.
Yeah, Orga did say there was another rope bridge coming up. Can't wait for that one to be in disrepair, or at the very least, though, or Now I'm gonna hold
Don't-
that thought to myself.
Don't be given, don't be given the DM any ideas here.
I'm pretty sure he.
You've
has
already
ideas
done
of-
it.
Oh, I'm pretty sure we already have things planned.
Don't give the higher power any ideas here.
Excuse me. I like tempting. I like tempting fate. Anyway, tempting fate aside. Everyone packs up and gets ready.
Yep.
Oh,
All right, same marching orders before. Let's go. Victor also be making like passive perception checks because he's been thinking upon that rope bridge. It does seem awfully strange that first dire wolves, then that. So he's a bit of paranoia is a little peaked. His healthy paranoia.
Okay, so a couple hours down the road, you come across another kind of clearing here that you. Let me check something here just a second. Where you see a man sitting on some rocks on the side of the road, just chilling. You see kind of, looks like some smoke rising, white smoke rising around his mouth.
Ooh, he's a smoker.
All right, I'll take a bite. Does the man look odd or out of place at all?
Yeah, he looks like he's out of place here. Yeah, something like he's not from here.
Hmm.
You hear him muttering something to himself. Give me a perception check.
I'm not from here. I have my own customs. Look at my crazy passport.
16.
Basically wondering where did that girl get to? I don't know my way around here. God damn it.
Would you consider this forest?
Yeah, it's kind of foresty.
Hey, I'm useful. You say you're missing a girl, young girl, older girl, teen girl.
And Girl Squad.
See, you see this gentleman, give me a perception on him.
Okay. Perception. That's 10. Actually, it's not, because any perception checks I have in forest double my proficiency, so that's a 13.
Okay, so what you see in this guy, he's got basically like a deep, his right eye is red, but you can see a big gaping scar over his left eye. That his left eye is just like a complete milky white. He's got a pretty decent cigar in his mouth that he seems to be puffing on, kind of like slick back black hair in kind of some nice looking reddish robes. Kind of got a real like sharp jawline to him. Oh yeah, what?
I don't mean to be rude, sir, but my friend overheard you saying that you're missing a girl. I am an expert tracker. If you have any sort of means of putting me on a trail, I can probably find her.
I don't know. I lost her a day ago. Trail's probably cold. She'll find me. She always does. Supposed to be meeting some people up at here recently, but I don't know where they are. Whatever.
What kind of people were you meeting?
People. None of your business.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, if something does happen, we're going to continue on this trail. We're heading toward the city. Just go up the trail, ask us, or find us, or head back into civilization.
What city you heading to?
What city are we heading to? I forgot.
Calvera.
Calvera.
Yeah. Convenient for me. I guess where I was supposed to meet them. If you don't mind me tagging along. Nice to have company on the road.
Sir, I don't mean to sound rude, and I mean this in no judgmental way. But do you happen to have a severe temper?
That's none of your business now, is it?
All right, I think I found him. I'm just gonna walk back.
Greetings, Your Majesty.
Now, why are you calling me your majesty? Huh? As he seemed to take a puff of his cigar and just blow a big puff of smoke in your direction.
Does the, waving a hand in front of your face to disperse smoke gesture, but with his mage hand? Oh, no reason. We were just sent to escort a foreign monarch with a, going to be diplomatic here and say colorful personality.
I don't know about you, but shouldn't soldiers keep some of their business like that a little more tongue-in-cheek than what you're doing right now?
Not when we're certain.
Well, if you turn out not to be him, we could always kill you.
I like you guys. As out of the, you see another guy coming down from this pathway. So there you are. Do I know you? You know damn well who I am. No I don't. As he basically sits down back on and just takes a puff of his cigar again. Basically, gestures at you, looks at him, looks at you, kind of does that head nod. Deal with him.
What this new fellow
All
looks
right,
like?
fuck him.
No!
No,
That's
no.
21.
Victor grabbed the longbow. Nope, none of that.
Okay, let me see if that hits this guy. I had collapsed that screen. No wonder I couldn't find it.
That's a 21 because I forgot to hit my fighting style too, so that's a +2 to hit.
Oh, jeez. Can't wait to answer for this one.
Okay, that'll hit. Roll damage.
Alright. That's 6 piercing. It's technically it hasn't had any round in combat. I get my my Dread Ambusher, which is a bonus 8.
Yeah.
Why are you like this?
That's 17 to hit. That's 17 damage total.
Okay. It's basically this shoulder. His arrow's in his shoulder. Alright then, boys. Let him have it.
This is why we can't take you anywhere nice.
Jumping out of the trees. Oops. And out of this bush, you see a few people pop out. And that is where we're going to end the session for today.